everybody, my name is Scryptar, and this right here, this is Sky Factory 4, episode 18. Yeah. See, that was a smooth intro, right? So, we're back here, and we're about to check on our nether wart farm. Nether wart? Nether egg? Nether essence. That thing. So let's see where we're at. This has been going for quite some time now. And as you can see, I have since made some growth crystals tier 2. There's one layer up there, there's 2 layers down here. We're about to upgrade them to tier 3. I also placed a dread lamp. Let's have a look at that real quick. Right here. It's not difficult really. It's obsidian and some glass and some glowstone and some ink sacs. And that prevents passive mob spawns. Stuff like squid. As you can see, it's dripping all over the place. These blocks count as water source blocks. There are squids spawning in them. I completely forgot that that was a thing. It's a bit annoying when you have ink sacs all over the floor. But yeah, that's what it is. I also worked on this a little bit. So, shall we have a look? I guess we shall. We have 100,000 fertilized essence in here that nobody ever needs. But you can see the nether essence coming in there, steadily, on the very top. It's looking good. So what happened is I switched the cabling for a good reason here. This right here is a resonance servo. It's set to round robin, so it will pull, whenever some new stuff comes in, it will pull nether essence, nothing else. And on round robin, it will put it in each inventory it can reach in turn. So it will put the first stack in there, and the second stack in here, and then the third in there, because it only has these 2 outputs, right? Good. So that means these can run, and they will run in turn. So if they ever fill up, they fill up equally. That's what we're trying to do here, even distribution. Then the same goes here. I have switched off auto eject for these, so they are not automatically putting this into the cables. The resonance servos are doing that. Same setting, just this time for netherrack. Obviously, that is what we're producing here, and you can see it's going quite nicely. So whenever I need to get under here, can I please? Thank you. Whenever we have a stack of netherrack, or half a stack is what it produces ready, it will try to put it in one of the adjacent inventories. We have 4 now instead of just 1, so we'll put it in there first, then there, then there, then there, then start all over again. And you can see that's working, right? Goes, one goes here, one goes there. These are keeping up now, thankfully. With all the growth accelerators, this wasn't possible with just 1 machine. Everything is speed upgraded now, except for the last 2, I believe. Because we're ever going to have 1 operation going in there for the octuple, and that needs 9 of that, and I don't think we really need to speed that up. Everything else is speed upgraded, so there's no bottleneck here. They just auto-eject into this impulse item duct. It goes in here, and as you can see, this is constantly doing stuff. Look at that. Look at it go. Yeah, harvesting is a success. It's working. So let's see, we should have some over here. We're missing 2. Okay, and how much do we have in here? We have 2. We need 9. So if we get 2 more of the sextuple, we can make another septuple. That means we have 3. That's 1/3 of what we need to make the octuple. Technically, we don't even need this one right here. We just need them in here as the output. As soon as we have 9, we're good to go. But yeah, it's going there. It's just not fast enough, so we need to speed it up even more. So we're now going to proceed to switching out all of these right here. Let's see. I've cleaned up my inventory a little bit. I had so much stuff in here. Also, I made this. I'm going to show you this in a bit. The Manulin Supremium Boron Nitride Thorium Shuriken. That sounds like an incantation, and it probably is one. Let's see. I want... let's put dirt block in each corner so I know where to put the tier 3 once we have them. I couldn't place these any higher because these have a range of 5 blocks. So if you look at that, they are here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plant level. Any higher and they wouldn't reach. The next tier has a range of 10, so I can put them up here, no problem. Same goes for down here. I could put more, but then I can't move around anymore, so yeah. I'm not gonna do that. So let's do vein mine. Let's do magnet. Haha, nice. And then we also do this, and that should spill a little water. Thank you. I brought the dirt for a reason. Yes. Nice. Okay. So we have A lot, it seems. Did that dupe something? No. It's 81 times 2 is 162, and another one, that's 243. Yep, looks good. Perfect. Let's jump. Why do I say jump? Because J is the key for the map, so we jump, right? Hyperspace, jump, stuff like that. Oh. Teleport. It's 22nd century, not 21st. Where are you coming from? Alright, I also figured something out. If you look at the top left corner there, my speed is 100% again, because I used the teleportation mechanism of the minimap, instead of using one of the dimensional transport cakes or that thing. If you hold control to run, and, let go, it adjusts itself again. So that's why my speed went last episode. Also, I should probably do something about this lovely little thunderstorm that everybody likes so much, especially when you're recording and you have to listen to it and you can't hear me and my lovely voice. If you're wondering where Scott is, these recent episodes, he's busy moving, so he won't be with us for a day or two. I don't know yet. We will just have to see and wait and see how it goes, and then, take it from there. Not to worry, he's coming back. He didn't run away, at least not that I know of. So how are we doing? We need Potion of Swiftness, 2, and 5 of the End Crystals. Now let's see how we are doing on that front. Potion. We have 802 Potion of Swiftness with speed 2. That is lovely. How are we doing on crystals? We have 566 End Crystals. And we also have 442 Growth Crystals. I still had some in storage, and there's still a tier 1 in here. Look at that. Alright, well, let's see how many we can get. 1 stack, 1.5 stacks. That's not much considering we just brought back about 4 stacks. But then again, we run out of End Crystals. We can, we can make some. Probably don't have any of those. Glass is no problem. We've been making glass for 2 weeks in a row. Gas tiers we should also have, otherwise we can convert them. I'm pretty sure I only made a stack of the Eye of Ender. I won't find it in there. Scryptar, what are you doing? Right here. And yes, I could set up more auto crafting and that stuff. Don't feel it's necessary right now. And yeah, that's coming from me, the automate everything guy. It's a bit weird. Oh, not there. Here. And then there. And then do this. And then we run out of gas tiers at some stage. Well, actually not, because we have deep mob casting. Yes. Yes, there's still 1,000. Screw it. So, how about some more, please? We ran out of End Crystals again. And we're getting these from deep mob learning as well, mind you. Now we run out of Eye of Ender before we ran out of gas tiers. We still have a ton. Okay, let's see how much more we can make. Shouldn't be that many. Well, that's okay. Now we ran out of... yeah, End Crystals. For a moment I thought we were running out of potions, but no. Okay, well, let's go and put these down. Can you please let me out? That would be... oh, you know what? I'm doing this again, right? Scryptar, you're doing it again. Stop it. Gonna go... see, same issue with the 100% speed. There you go, it's back. Just, sprint for a second, and you're good. Alright, I should have brought my building gadget. Be right back. Okay, take a good look at how fast, air quotes, this is going. Yep, burn it into your eyes. Impregnate your memory, whatever you have to do. This is going to take a second. So, building gadget, do. Did I get everything? No. Why would it? There. Anything else? Well, looking good. That's 1 layer complete right here. Also, that seems to be more Optifine right here. It's a bit weird, but then again, just a setting thing. That's definitely already going faster. Yup. So now we can go and say, put this right here. Oh yes. Now we don't have enough for another layer. As you can see, this is not really complete. I could do this. That would actually work, but it would only get a couple of these. This is also quite nice. The plant has to have the same growth state, the same metadata basically, for this to be recognized as a connected surface. This is one way to tell if your plants are growing. Nice. So how many more do we need? We have 54. If that's 81, we need another, what, 37? I think we're gonna go and grab those real quick. 38. Yeah, I did not have enough resources for a full layer. We actually ran out of growth crystals. And I would have to start making the tier 1 ones, 4 make 1 tier 2, 2 tier 2 make 1 tier 3. So we needed 8 tier 1 growth crystals for every one of these blocks. And that means more potions and stuff. And I just ran out. And I actually stopped the production because I thought we were looking quite good here. And I mean, we are. It's not 2 full layers, but almost. Yeah, definitely almost. Look at that. That's nuts. That's about 4 times the speed we had with the tier 2s. Which is about, I don't know, 20 times the speed we had without them. Definitely good. I like it. Sprinklers still help. I love that. I did try this without sprinklers and did a little comparison, like have it run 5 minutes with just the crystals and then with just these and then with these combined. And yes, they do all work. I can't give you exact figures because I just didn't simply write them down. And what does it matter, right? You're going to play the way you want to play anyway. But I did try it. So they do have a combined effect, which is really good. So now let's see how fast this is going. Let's have a look here. 4, 8, 1, 0, 4, 34. Oh, wow. Okay. This seems to be going okay. Any backlog here? No, but it's making more than before. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is lovely. Oh, yes. This pipe is now constantly full. And you're pretty much running, not necessarily full tilt. You could still do a little more. I want this to backlog, so I have to add another one of these. Then I'm happy. Yeah, it's looking good. Well, yeah, it's doing that thing again where you can't see anything. Anyway, that's it for that. Now, let's have a look what I did with the shuriken, why I made it and all that. We're gonna go over to the Lost Cities. Yes, we're teleporting straight out of a compact machine block into the Lost Cities. Hello. Oh, this chamber. Yes, and it seems it's night. This thing is pretty nuts. So, what is this? Why did I make this? Do you see all those different stats on there? Insatiable, cold-blooded, prosperous, durite, jagged, splintering, withering, poisonous, unbreakable, soulbound, chunky, embossment, luck 3, and sharper. I'm still working on the sharper part. And now you're thinking, Scryptar, how did you get all that stuff on there, you cheaty little bugger? Yeah, actually not. Well, they are color-coded, right? So the first 2 is because I used one particular material to make one of the 4 blades here. The second 2, the red ones, that's because I used Supremium. Then we have Jagged and Splintering, that's another material. Withering and Poisonous is another material. Unbreakable is what I put on there, so that's 5 unbreakable modifiers going in there. Soulbound, you just add a nether star, it's for free. And the Chunky and the Embossment down there, you can switch out a part by not switching it out. It's in the book, it's called Embossment. It will give you the traits of that part without actually putting that part in there. Pretty cool. It's pretty expensive, but it's pretty cool. So that's where we got the Chunky from the Solium knife blade I put on there. Luck 3, well, it's just some lapis, right? And Sharper is, what is it, quartz. So, in itself, if you look at the materials, we should probably do that. Let's go Kniffy Bloody. Right? So we have the Supremium Life Blade right here. If you look at that, it has an attack of 15. Mining level, all that stuff, we don't care about, it's a weapon. So it's just attack 15 and a ton of durability. That's pretty cool. That's pretty much the best you can get here. Then I think I used those two. Boron Nitrite give you Jagged and Splintering. That's only an attack of 5. So since it's combined, you add all these numbers. Thorium is in there, so that's 5.5, 4.5, that's 10. Plus the 15 is 25. And I can't remember what the last one was. It's the one on top that you can't read. What is it that gives you a station? Oh, Manulin. Right, it was Manulin, right here. 8, so we are at 28. Divide that by 4, because it's 4 parts, and you get the actual attack speed. That's not that much. I actually see that on here. Yeah, right there. It says 10. Which is actually already okay. 24 divided by 4 is not 10. But yeah, that's okay. You see ammo 1 of 214? I'm getting to that in a second. We should probably... I did put that here, right? I did. I made some extension over here. I'm going to explain that in a moment. I did put this right here. Oh yeah, see, that makes it way easier. Tool-station slab. Oh, wow. See, this could have had it so easy. Yes. Okay, so... when you have Jagged on here, every point durability lost increases damage, and durability in this case is ammo. So it has 214 shots. I went into the nether and I just started shooting until I had 1 ammo left. And as you can see here, we get Jagged damage plus 6.84. Add that on top here and you get a damage of almost 17. Now remember, this one here had damage of 15, so we could have gone with that, right? But then we wouldn't have gotten all the other modifiers. Now what do they do? Why do you want them? During combat you deal more and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. It's unbreakable. I don't care about durability. We just deal more and more damage the longer we keep shooting. Now how cool is that? Cold-blooded. Deal increased damage to targets at full health. This is a one-shotter. Yes, please. Prosperous, don't care. Duitate, don't care. I just took this to get a base attack damage that's really, really high. So, yeah, that's working. Jagged, you just saw that. Every point durability lost increases damage. Done. Hit them more to deal more damage. Yeah, well, that just adds on top. No, we just keep adding damage here. Withers enemy on hit. Hey, how cool is that? We just do wither effect. We also do a poison effect. It's lovely. 5 of those make 100% chance of not using durability, so it will forever stay at 1 ammo, so it will forever keep this damage, unless you start exchanging tool parts, because if you add a part that has more durability, for example, this one here has 5,000, and we currently have something like this in here with 1,000, if we put Superium in there for some reason with 2,000, then obviously this will be at, I don't know, 40 out of 400 or something, which means this will go down. So we're not going to exchange anything here. Unbreakable Soulbound. Yep, you love your tool. When you die, it stays with you. That's really cool. Chunky. Makes your tool or weapon drop mob chunks. We might need those. Chunk. There are things like Enderman chunks, Wither Skeleton chunks. Yeah, sure. Dragon Egg chunk. You can actually take those and make a Dragon Egg. You have to kill the dragon with that tool, though. That's a bit of a thing. And then, yeah, we just increase sharpness. I think this was at 6.8 or 6.4 or something before I started increasing it. This is the second level modifier. You get sharp, then you get sharper, then you get sharp pest, I believe. So next, level up, which will hopefully be soon, in about 11,000 XP, we'll put more quartz on there. Now, how have I been leveling this up? With this right here. We have a wireless transmitter. In here, we have a wireless receiver, which is attached, don't go in there, which is attached to this right here. Look at him. Yeah, monster spawner wither skeleton. I still had a zombie spawner lying around, so I put that here. You've already seen how to get the DNA from mobs, and I think we actually did that with the wither skeleton. So I just did it again, and then I put that here, and I also upgraded that one. I think there's actually a quest for that somewhere in here. Somewhere. Upgrade a mob spawner. Yeah, using sugar and clocks, upgrade the spawner to have a 0 delay. I don't get any info here. Sneak for info. I have 0 delay. Probably I have to pick that up. Can I actually just... Aha, just right click it. There you go. Ding ding. You just right click clocks on there and you right click sugar on there. Let's have a look at that. We already had a look at that. Spawn chunk. Perfect. That's a different term. Well, I'm just going to quickly show you again. It is here. So sugar, I think it's 2 or 3 stacks of sugar. Again, 3 stacks of clocks. Decreases the maximum and minimum spawn delay. This is instant spawning now. I've also put a stack of spider eyes on there. So yeah, we get quite a few. I did put something else on there. Ignore spawn cap, yes. And enables redstone control. And obviously change the spawn entity. And I think that's it. So as soon as you put a redstone comparator on there, which is the first thing you should actually do, it needs a redstone signal. As you can see, it doesn't have one, so it's not doing anything. No turning, no particles, no nothing. You want to see this switched on, right? No, you don't. Yes, you do. Alright, let's do that. Nope, wrong side. Over here. So this is my little level up chamber. I just stand here in the corner, in the very, very corner right here. As you can see, the entities are getting pushed into this corner and then to the side. So if I ever not fall out of here, if I stand here and just do this, I should be able to get them all. Now, we are at 5367 XP. And why did I use wither skeletons? Because they give more XP. There they are. So where were we? 5367. One shot. 5386. So we're almost getting 20 XP per. If you just use zombies, you get like 1. And then you just do this. Just hold right click. That's an AFK XP farm right here. Oh yeah, also. That's so much fun. They actually die from entity cramming faster than I can kill them. Just saying. You can't upgrade the speed on this thing because shurikens are shot instantly. And there is really no way to decrease the delay between shots here. But as you can see, I'm not doing anything and they're dying because there's too many entities. Keep going, and I'm getting mob chunks, it seems. It's lovely. Ooh, wow. Come on, do it! You can do it! You can kill them all! They're dead. Underneath here is an absorption hopper, and we have a trash can, a fluid item or liquid item translocator. Yes, a liquid and an item translocator. That's what I wanted to say. And pretty much everything is technically going in here. I don't need any of that, honestly. Wither skeleton chunks, let's keep those. Experience chunks. This is just experience. I think you could just eat that. Wither skeleton scouts. Look at us. Nice. Okay. I don't want any of this stuff. What I want is to put this magnet away and go back in here and kill some more and see that we level up the shuriken some more. Because we want to go to the Twilight Forest eventually, and I just want to have a weapon that's working, right? Where are we? 6,800. Look at that. We already did 1,000 here. It's fun. They can't see me. I can shoot them. I have the tool station here in case I want to put on some more quartz. I have a crafting table here, the crafting station slab. And, you know, I needed a slab there, and I still have those slabs lying around. Might as well, right? Might as well use them for something. Now I can switch that off. Yeah. This is your level up farm. If I weren't picking up the fluid, I would get all the XP drops and I would level up like crazy. I could as well just put that into a tank, but then again, we already get so much XP from our mob farm. The one in the overworld, I don't care. Not really. Where are we? 9,000. We just went from 6 to 9. Look at that. In what? 45 seconds? That's how we roll. So then, that was fun. I did stop there, to be fair. I did stop there. I am going to level up this thing a little bit more and see how far we can go. There are a couple of achievements coupled to this, and what we're going to do now and what we're going to do for the remaining episodes of this season, for most of it, is go through all the grindy bits. So if you look at this, I mean, this is complete, all good. Then we have this, where we have to craft all the different seeds. I think we just need to craft the seeds. I don't know if we have to grow them, but, you know, that's something we can do fairly easily as long as we have the materials. So, yeah, I'm going to have a look at that. Then over here we have acquire Twilight matter from deep mob learning. That's the last thing on the page. Now, that is a bit of a thing. Twilight matter. These give Twilight matter. For that, we need Arctic fur. For that, we need dark wood. For that, we need a lily pad, which we can make. So I made this one already. And for this, we need a firefly. And we're gonna really quickly go and grab a firefly. That's why we're here in the Twilight Forest. I'll do the cheeky way. Hey, you guys. Go away. Leave me alone. There's a firefly. Thank you. See, I told you we're going to do it the easy way. Sure, let's go back home. Actually, might as well do it from here. I did explore a little bit. Yeah, it is dangerous around here. Most of the areas we shouldn't go to because we should technically take damage. We're androids. We don't have a health bar. So, we do have the Yeti cave over here. There's the Leech Tower, the Naga. I did defeat the Naga, more or less by accident. I did not get the achievement for it. I do have Naga scales to prove it. But when you look at it, which one is it? There. It says 1 out of 2. I didn't get the Naga, even though I did. I have the trophy, the Naga trophy, the head thing, and I do have 5 scales. So I don't know what that issue is. I do have the requirement unlocked, so that should have happened. I don't know. Anyway, let's go home. That one. Here we are. Do we still have... As you can see, I ran out of growth crystals. Told you. What's that thing called? Data model. Yes, we do have a data model. That's perfect. So I'm going to take you and you. We're going to make this one. And then we're just going to put that in here. So you can have 4. No harm done. So, how do? Gain data by defeating non-vanilla mobs in the Swamp Labyrinth or the Hydra Lair. Okay. And Naga Courtyard and Lich Tower. There's nothing in the Naga Courtyard other than the Naga. But we could go to the Lich Tower. I mean, we shouldn't be there, and it's probably gonna hurt the Lich. No, it's not. Since we can't, well, since we shouldn't be there, it won't let us do anything to it. Where? There. I hate how there's, strike through because different dimension. Don't like that. Also, when you spawn here, this is a chunk border. Yeah. Gonna have to live with this for a while now. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put this in my offhand. That will put the information on the bottom right corner there. Now I'll see just real quick if we actually get anything here. Don't tell me you survived that. You did. Might have died stuck in a wall there. Yeah, we're not getting anything from here. Let's go to the Lich Tower. Makes it really easy when it's floating in the air. Twilight Lich. And yeah, this. It looks cool though. Is there a way in somewhere? Oh, there's one right here. I can hear you guys. Let me through. I picked the wrongest spot of all the spots to do this, it seems. You are a vanilla mob, you won't count. As you can see, I don't do any damage to anyone here. Oh, no, I do. Oh. Can I actually damage that? Does that damage me? No. Well. Ugh, this is not really working. Are there any non-vanilla mobs in here at all? Other than the box. Stop it! There's a lich up there. Can't really do anything about that right now. Creeper, can you please blow up? Haha. Tricked. Thank you, that helps. Freaking tome, come here. Don't think that's working. Yeah, no, don't think that's working. Can we get out of here? No, I don't want to go through there. If I get stuck in there, I'm not going to see the end of days here. I'm just going to go through here. Can't break these blocks because we're not supposed to be in here, so we don't have the option to break these blocks. Yeah. Keep... don't fall. Keep hitting me. That's a spawner. Why did we come in? See? Not even sad. Stop hitting me. It's not hurting. You just hurt yourself. This is nice, but it's not what I'm looking for. Leave me alone. Ooh, we're almost to the top. Is there any way out? Help! I just want to get out. Oh, hello. God, I can't. Dang it. Hey, you! You're not in the mob. You're a freaking kobold. And I can't do any damage to you, because why would I? Alright, let me find my way out of here. Do you see that? The achievement right there, time to even the scales. All I did was go in here and pick up the scales we already had in here. That's interesting. So now it's complete. So now we should be able to go in there. Why does it say 1 of 2? What did I do? I don't know. Didn't do any of those. I'm pretty sure about that. Well, you never know. Let's go back. Also, let's drop off all this stupid stuff. Alright. So, before we go there, what I was saying, we're going to dedicate an episode per one of these things. I'm going to show you how it works, and then probably by the beginning of next episode I'm going to show you the finished result, because most of these, they just take time. I mean, this I'm trying to do right now. This is definitely something we're not going to do all together because it's just repetitive. But once we get here, build a max-size reactor? Yes, we're going to do that in one episode. And we're going to do that one in one episode probably. And this is going to be a nightmare. Absolutely. So, yeah, sure. These we might just do together. Doesn't look that bad. This is something, yeah, we're going to go through that, but you've seen how tinkering works. That's the same just for the yo-yo. And that's the same just for the armory. But then there's these. We stole the cookies from the cookie jar. We can do that, sure. And then once we get into the singularities, we just have to wait until it's done. It's the same as we did over here with the tanks. We're going to start it, we're going to set it up, and next episode we're going to have a look at it and see where we are. I mean, we're currently working on this one, right? These we're just probably going to do together. Shouldn't be a big deal. That will take a moment. Yeah, we need all of the Twilight stuff for that, so we do need to go through here. Ugh. This is better. This is way better. Fastest way in? Right here. Right at the top. Through there. Through there. And here we are. Hello, Mr. Leech. I'm coming for you in a second. Can I kill you now? Oh, easy. In a second. Ha 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 ha. 4 to go. We're doing things. Die, everybody! Die, you die in a fire. Die from my shuriken. I'm just actually gonna just go down here and run through. Holding right click. Hello, everybody. Yeah, try to poison me when I don't have a health bar. I don't even know if that works. I've never seen my health go down either. I mean, I do have regen and all that stuff, but I haven't seen it go down at all. It's at 400%. That's what it says. That's it. Shut up. Yeah, what are you doing? You're too fast. There's cactus in here. Well, you know, Twilight Forest, always a good way to get books and blown up by creepers and such. So, if you fancy that, just go. This is a lovely picture. I want that in my room. That will surely keep out all the fans. As if I had any. Let's be honest here. Let's be real. Coming! Jeez. Let's get the sword out. Hello. I'm over here. I need to throw that back at him, right? That's what I need to do? Yeah, come on. Yeah, I can't hit him like that. That looks good. Still not taking damage. It might just be it drains energy faster than I'm taking the damage. If I stand here, you get your own explosion, right? Hey, I'm here. No, that didn't work. Boom. Where are you? Over there. Well, you're vulnerable now. Yeah, have all the things. No, you can't escape me. No. See? Told you. You're dead now. Gotcha. Bring out your dead. Achievement got. Let's get all the crap. Including the paintings. That's not what he needs. Let's see, what do we have? Protection 3, Aqua Affinity, Respiration 2. Could be worse. Enchanted Voodoo Puppet allows you to prevent certain types of death. I'm gonna keep you. Zombie Scepter. Yes, please. Another one. And there you go. The Lich Thing. That's the technical term for it. Don't need any of this. Let's try this one on for size now, since we can finally access it. Oh, this is already a good start. I like it. And I do want my magnet on here, because we need that fur for the next data model. I should have brought the data models. I really should have. The blank ones. To just be able to craft this stuff on the fly. I'm gonna fix that. Next data model, get. Defeat non-vanilla mobs in the Yeti lair and the Ice Tower. This should be really easy to do. Since we're here. There's a ton of mobs in there. So, let's just keep going. The lovely overpowered shuriken. 12 to go. See, we already ranked this up. I'm just gonna sit here. And just shoot at all of them. Sometimes I wish they could be more like Endermen. All of these mobs, you just look at them and they come to you. As soon as you reach the OP status, it's definitely the way to go. Alright, spawn. You, yes. Alpha Yeti. Did I do damage to you? Never played around with this thing. I can do damage to you. You're trying to do damage to me. This is not really working though. Can I not do damage with this? Oh yes I can. See, there you go. Now we do things. Alpha Fur, got. Ice Bomb, whatever. Yes, lovely. And we did ring up quite a bit, so let's do a couple more. Advanced model. I mean, if we get the chance to skip all the grindy bits for the deep mob learning machine thingy, and just get this to self-aware straight away, and immediately get into pristine meta production, yeah sure. Can't think of any easier way than doing this right here. It's already superior, look at that. 20 to go. Right, I'm gonna finish this, and then we're gonna go and see the next challenge. I'm actually pretty much a Twilight noob. I have no idea what I'm doing here, in case you haven't noticed. So, well, I have to look that up myself. That's what the achievements are for, right? Huh. One more? Dang it. Are you for real? Hehe. Found another Naga layer. Look at us. Come here. And it might be a bit laggy because I just set it to maximum rendering distance because I wanted to, you know, find the areas quickly that I have to go to. Yeah, this shuriken. I love my shuriken. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where we have to go next. As you can see, I've been flying around trying to look for the areas that we need to go to. Finding a lot of these, well, let's call them resource huts because that's what they are, right? They are those hollow hills. That's where the ghast is. We need to go there last, I believe. There's the freaking... whatever that is. That looks like something we want to go to. Where are we? Oh, wait. Okay. All the way up here. Yeah, there's another Lich Tower over there. See, that's rendering distance. I'm telling you. Gonna fly around a little bit more. Let's see if we find whatever we're looking for next. Let's see. We want to find either that, the Minotaur thing, to get the Mace Breaker out of the labyrinth, or the Hydra. Hydra would be nice now. Hydra unlocks the next stage, I believe. So, yeah, well, I also wouldn't mind the Auroral Palace, but I haven't seen it yet. Bit of thing. Is this it? This looks like it. Looks like something. That's the best terrain generation I've ever seen. Can we skip through the whole thing and just go to where we need to go? Yeah, chests and stuff, don't really care. We need to find the way down, right? Lowest level? This looks like something where you would hide a secret thing, but it's not. Don't we all love these? Labyrinth and such. We have no idea where you have to go. Yeah, you could probably look at the map and figure something out. That's... hello. Alright, we need to kill stuff too. Hey, come here. That's you. Might be through here. Or not. It's just another way up. You can't break these, right? No. Well, sort of. Do they stay broken? That would be a first. Bedrock. Lovely. So, does that mean we're at the bottom already? We just have to find the room? There, you're dead. What's in here? I'm gonna take these. Don't need any of that. Some milk. Don't plan on getting poisoned. I can hear you. Oh. That looks good. Pay mine. Probably overkill at this stage, but hey. I see you. Don't touch me. I should really do something against this. Ludicrous! There. That's better. Slightly. There's mushroom blocks. Hello. Okay. I feel like we're on the right track, and I'm probably gonna hit a dead end here in a millisecond. Don't do that. Pretty sure I found it. You. And yes, there are ways to cheese this, I know. Do we need to? No. I think we can actually enchant this weapon with knockback, if you use the right tool, that is. The right ingredient, which we are not. That might be interesting. You can put all kinds of stuff on here. I mean, thank you, I definitely wanted that. Some more of that, some more, sure, yeah. TNT. Nope. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna eat one of these. I can't eat. Oh, I'm an android, I can't eat. Do I have to? No, it's good. We don't need to. Okay, so but now we can go and find the Hydra. That's nice. I'm gonna just put most of that in here. Minotaur axe. I'm just gonna keep it for the sake of keeping it. Don't need any of that. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we're good. Now, need to get out of here. But I think this is where we're gonna leave for today and where we're gonna pick off next time. Because this is a little bit more than I bargained for. I knew it was gonna be a lot. Maybe not this much. Especially when you have no idea what you're doing. Well, Thanks everybody for watching. I see you guys next time in episode 19 when we finish the Twilight Forest and get back into some really, really serious stuff. Hopefully, hopefully the Netherrack will be finished by then. See you soon.